Emergency crews are on the site of a massive home explosion in Arlington, Virginia. Police say they were executing a search warrant last night when someone inside the home fired shots and then the whole house exploded. Ike Ejiochi is in Arlington with more.
This Virginia home reduced to rubble, debris showering the neighborhood, even smashing the windows of this police car.
You could feel the sound concussion.
Early Monday evening, Arlington County police officers arrived on the scene. Investigators say the suspect discharged a flare gun 30 to 40 times from inside the residence into the surrounding area. Police attempted to execute a search warrant, but the suspect would not come out. That's when officials say several rounds were discharged from what they believe to be a firearm from inside the home. And at approximately 8:25 p.m., the residence exploded. Police are still investigating the circumstances behind the blast. Emergency crews rushing to the scene to contain the fire. Several homes nearby were evacuated, residents describing the blast.
I was laying in my bed and then it felt like we got attacked. I got pushed forward. I mean, my roommates and I ran out and we looked outside and the fire was just getting going.
Several videos of the aftermath show plumes of orange fire and smoke filling the night sky for hours. Investigators working to confirm if the suspect was alone at the time of the explosion.
And Ike Ejiochi joins me now from Arlington with more. Ike, the video of this explosion is striking, and I know there's still a large presence of emergency crews on the scene today. So what are they looking for, and what's next in this investigation?
Well, Arlington County Police say officers, emergency crews, and even utility workers, they're going to be on scene here for quite some time. This is still a very active investigation. And if you take a look behind me, you can still see some of those officers creating a very large perimeter around this neighborhood. Now, this investigation is going to have several facets of it. One of them is going to be determining exactly why the suspect, they believe, was shooting those rounds of flare guns inside the home before that home erupted. We're being told by Arlington County Police that they believe he shot anywhere between 30 and 40 rounds of that flare gun from inside the home, possibly sparking and igniting that home, which eventually caused it to explode. Now, another thing Arlington County Police are saying that they are investigating is whether or not the suspect was in the home by himself. Initially, they said that they believed that he was, in fact, home alone. That is something they're still trying to determine, given, obviously, the complexity of that situation, given how extensive that explosion was that really made a mess of the entire area, Diane.
So, Ike, walk us through this. How extensive is the damage, at least, so far being assessed, and how's the community reacting?
Well, just from that really shocking video we just saw how really massive that explosion was. And another thing that we saw is we really saw those pieces of debris really fly into the air. And eventually, we know that what goes up must come down. And we know, other than those, the house that's been reduced to rubble, there was actually a police car that actually had a broken window because one of those pieces of debris came down and smashed that window. Now, again, ever since last night to even right now, their community members here have been out and about in the public, really openly talking about this massive explosion. Again, it's something that one person even said that he's lived here for 50 years and has never seen or even heard or felt anything like this. That was a big part of what community members were saying, was that they could feel the concussion from this blast from inside their homes all throughout this neighborhood, sometimes as far as even a quarter of a mile away. Now, the community members have also said that one of the main things that they saw from yesterday was that large plume of orange smoke and fire emanating from this blast that could be seen for miles. So many community members were posting on social media showing that large fire and really just reacting to something that they said that they were really terrified on the onset because they didn't know what was going on. Now, at that point, we do know that the Arlington County Police, did tell several community members to shelter in place at the time of the blast, obviously for their own safety. They have since been told that they can return home return to their homes.
All right, Ike Ejiochi in Arlington, Virginia. Thank you, Ike.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.